Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some designer inspired fall outfits that you can recreate, but we're going to make them affordable. Look one. Okay, this is all designer. This is Kalana Barfield. Y'all know her, she's that girl. But we're going to break it down and then we're going to make it affordable. She's got a nice oversized, say it with me class, white button down. Yes, it's crispy. It's crispy. It's oversized. She's ruched the sleeves. She has these nice oversized jeans on. They have this like kind of like chain detailing design to them. Really, really nice. Very oversized, baggy. She has a nice, cute little Louis Vuitton bag. Has this check print on it. Very cute. I think she has on some like pointed toe heels. Can't really see, but you know how we do. And if we look closely at the collar, there's some bedazzlement going on, so I got a little trick for that also. Let's go. First, we're going to look at this Alexander Wang top. Now, this is $487 marked down from $700, but I put this in here because it's oversized and it has this crystal cuff detailing to it, so we get a little bit of that bedazzlement. We just put it right here and boom, you can be bedazzled as well. Comes in sizes extra small to size large. You see it's oversized. You can ruche the sleeves. It has everything. Now, too rich for your blood? Don't worry about it. We're gonna go over here to Gap, and for $30, they have the Poplin Big Shirt. I've shown this shirt so many times. It's a great option. It works. Get you an oversized white button down. This one comes in sizes extra small to double extra large, and you know they have the different lengths as well over at Gap. So check your pick. Do what you gotta do to get the one that fits you like how you need it to fit. Moving on. Now, if you want a Peter Pan top, Peter Pan collar, because that's technically, I guess, you know what it's called, a Peter Pan collar. If you want a bedazzlement up here and say you go for the Gap shirt, you can go on over to Jeff Bezos' house, aka Amazonian Scamazonian, aka Amazon. And for $12, you can get this rhinestone collar. So you just add it on top and it'll give you that little bit of sparkle at the neckline, if you so desire. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can do it. This comes in white, and they also have one that comes in black. We need some jeans, okay? And those jeans. So I found a couple pairs. I think I have two pairs that work. This first pair is $125. Is by this brand Jaded London, and they come in lots of different colors, but the one that I have up I think is the closest match to what we see in the inspiration photograph. These are available in sizes 26 to size 38. And I just like that they have this kind of dingy, dirty look to them, but they also have the colors that we need blended in with this denim, obviously blue denim color on the jean, and they're very oversized. They give that same kind of baggy, relaxed fit. So that's why I threw these in here. And you could take your pick. If you don't like this wash, pick another wash. If you want the originals, they're over here at Saks Fifth Avenue. They're $800 and they're by Acne Studios. These are called the Keychain Graphic Baggy Jean. Let me see what sizes they have. They have sizes 2 to size 10 available. So that's the actual jean that she's wearing. So if that's your speed, listen. That's what your bank account got going on, baby. Just do that. For the shoes, I chose this pair over at Revolve. They're $138. They're called the Pamela Sandal. These are available in size 5.5 to size 10. I really, really like these. They're white, but they're not like white, and then they're silver, but they're not like silver. So they're like silver white silver. You know what I mean? White silver. That sounds like the name of like either a nice energy drink or like a band, you know, but that's what they got going on. Nice heel, ankle strap, and a pointed toe. Very sleek, very demure. So we like these. For the bags, she has Louis Vuitton. We're making it affordable, aka it would not be Louis Vuitton. Over here at Coach, however, they have two bags that I think work. Now, the main style elements we want to keep in mind is we need something that's going to give us a tad bit of a contrast, but we still need the color palette to work well with what we have going on, because she has that blue and that brown color check print. So we want to try to emulate that. So I found this bag for $295. It's called the Ergo bag, and it comes in many different prints. We're going to look at two. So this first one has like this kind of zigzag brown up against a white background. Really nice. It's a unique bag. They call the colors chalk and brown, and I think that still will play in with the little bit of brown we have going on those jeans. And then of course the white will work with the top, and it'll look really nice up against the blue denim. So that's one. And then the same bag, just in a different colorway. This one is like a lavender, and then it has some brown in there, like terracotta style brown, and then the white background again. Same price, $295 at Coach as well. This one is called Canyon, Chalk, and Iris. Those are the three colors. So this will give us that check look, but then it'll still play in terms of the color palette working well and looking really nice up against the denim. So boom, 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 you in there. We've recreated it. We have shirts, jeans, shoes, bag. Inspo and ourspo, herspo and ourspo. Next, look two. It's a lot of moving pieces. So it's a lot of moving pieces. You probably need a bin to put all the pieces in, like this, like a Rubik's Cube, because there's a whole lot going on. But we're gonna break her down. She's got essentially on this white oversized suit, so kind of cream color. Oversized blazer. Then she has the pants on, kind of flowy. She has a belt around the blazer, which I love that look because it allows you to still have some shape to the silhouette, even though everything's very baggy. Baggy's very much in. Then she has a tie on, which is giving us this menswear inspired vibe. Love that. And it has a nice little Prada brooch on the tie. Love that touch. She's got a white button down with the tie. Like a businessman, you see it. And then I love this bag. It's just like a pop of olive, which plays really well with the cream. Love that. Then for the shoes, she got the camel toes, baby, and we gonna do some camel toes. For Le Blazer, we're going to Revolve for $202, marked down from $288. This is called the Dujakovic Rain Blazer. It comes in sizes double extra small to extra large. Love this blazer. Super oversized, just like we need. It's kind of an off-white creamish kind of color, eggshellish kind of color. She has this rosette here, but you can remove that. And I love the fit of it. It's got a very deep V, which is good because then you can see our shirt a little bit peeking out, and then you can see our tie. We need that. Love it. You see how far down it hits her on our hands? Perfection. And then in the name of Jade, baby, high low. We're gonna go low for the pants. When they go high, baby, on the blazer, we go low on the pants. Okay, at Hollister, we have for $29 these nice cream trousers. They're called the Hollister Livy Low Rise Wide Leg Pant. I think they would be perfect underneath that blazer. They have sizes extra, extra small to size extra, extra large available. They also have the 3 different lengths, so you can get the perfect fit for yourself. And these are good. Listen, we back to it because this white button down is just gonna keep busting you in the eye. You know how they say God speak to you first in a whisper, right? Then you get a little louder, and then you get a bullhorn, which is bopped upside the head. We at bullhorn level over here with the white button down. So at Banana Republic, they have what's called the perfect shirt. It's just a white crispy button down. The difference in this one and the last one is that this is a little more fitted and streamlined. So you need you a few options. You need your oversized white button down, a linen one, and then you need you a fitted one. So this is a fitted one, comes in sizes double extra small, goes up to size double extra large. The white right now is $80. Skedaddle, get it. And before we leave Banana, stay right there because we're gonna get us a tie. So they have this black tie. We just need a regular black tie. It's called the Solid Silk Blend Tie. Right now it's $25. It's a men's tie, but who cares? It's a tie. Like, we're not gonna argue about this. Okay, brooch. I wanted to do the whole thing. We need the brooch. We need the brooch. So we're going to Etsy Wency, and they have this brooch, which is the YSL logo. I really like this. It's $129, and it's really unique. It has this, it looks like gothic almost, but it's very much the YSL logo. I think if you're gonna get something like this, go ahead and get this type of piece because you know you could do a lot with a brooch. Oh, you didn't know? Let me tell you, you could do a lot with a brooch. You see how she got it on the tie? You can put it on a lapel. You can put it on your belt buckle. You can do a lot with a brooch. You can put it on your handbag. So this is a good one. For a more affordable version of a brooch, we're going to go to Cost, and for $90, they have the chunky chain link brooch. So this one is just like, kind of like this abstract circular brooch, but it's still silver, which is what we want to go for, and it still will work. It's big enough to stand out on that tie just as much as we need it to. So this is real cute too. So either or. We need a belt. Cinch that waist. We're going back to Banana Republic. They have the Hudson leather belt. It comes in many different colors, but we are looking at the color called Ivory. I think it's a really good fit for our blazer and trousers. This belt's available in size extra small to double extra large. And how much is it? It's on sale right now for $54.99. So that's an option. It's sleek, and you can wear it with, you know, many other things as well, but this is a good belt. If you want to get a decent one, I would say you can get this one. Mango has one for $26. So you see, you know how we do. Affordability. So sizes small to extra large is what they have available, and this still, I think, works just as well. It's giving us that nice eggshell color we need. It's sleek. It looks very nice. It comes in 3 colors, but baby, eyes on the prize. Ivory. The shoes gave me a run for my money. and I almost ran out of money. Because those shoes are by Margiela and they're very pricey and they were super popular and they cost a pretty penny. We trying to do it on a low. So I found over here at Etsy Wetsy a pair for $153 and they're called the Tabby boots, and they have just what we need. They just got the camel toe. We need the split toe. That's it. We need a split toe without the hump. Camel, no hump, toe. So I like these, and they come in, let's see the sizes that are available. Sizes 6 to size 10. So that's a good option. We like them. For the bag, I think we got us a really spot on good dupe. Okay, so this is the JWPEI. I'm not playing with these people with these letters. Y'all know this brand. They have some really cute bags, and this is one of them. It's called the Thea Top Handle Bag in dark olive. It's $90. I love the shape of it. I think that's a really good spot on dupe. The color is perfection, and they're also having an extra 10% off site-wide, so the price point is where we need it to be. This is a really good bag, and I was watching, what's her name, Aaliyah's vlog, and she has one of these bags and she was showing it up close. The quality looks to be A1. I haven't personally bought from them, but I will. So this is the bag we're going for, and I think it's a really good buy. Okay, I told you it was a lot of moving pieces, but we got them all. Blazer, trousers, shirt, tie, brooches, shoes, bag. Oh, and a belt. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next. I am interrupting today's regularly scheduled program to plug my vlogs. If y'all haven't seen them, go check out the vlogs. See if you like them. You know y'all nosy. Y'all want to peekaboo into what I do every day. It's not a lot, baby. We're not going to be doom buggying through Dubai because that's not really what I'm on. I'm old. I'm Gen X. I'm kind of a homebody. But we have fun over there. So
I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
Ooh. Touch me on the inside. So if you haven't seen the vlogs, I've only put up 2 so far, but I'm going to continue to vlog. Take a little moment, skedaddle on over there, take a little peekaboo, you know, help your girl with some views. It's fun. Y'all see how we crack up here? It's that times 10 over there. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Next trend. Baby, this is in the jungle, Tarzan, Slink, all that. Love it, love it, love it. She has this super oversized leopard print blouse on. Super oversized, very billowy. It's just a lot of fabric going on. This big bow detailing to the side, love that. And then these very oversized relaxed fit jeans. I'm telling you, the stomach snatchers out. Oversized in. Then she has this really nice deep brown, or like, it's not oxblood, it's like a very rich chocolate brown belt that has a little detail to it in the sense that it's a little longer, so you get this little play of that color up against the jeans. Love that. And then on the feet, I can't really tell, but you know, I guess over here, and we're just gonna make it work. Let's go. Mango has a shirt for $80. It's called the leopard print blouse with collar and bow. Love this. I used to have a shirt like this to this day. To this day, I don't know where my shirt is. I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, I would say get this shirt, but really size up. So you just really get that billowy effect with that leopard print. And then the bow, you can always tie the bow and get that detail going on. But I think when you size up, because it's a button down and you could tuck it in, it's going to be perfection. Don't even worry about it. The size range is from 2 to size 10. We need the jeans. Okay, we're going to Shop Bop, and they have these A Gold E jeans. They're coming in right now at $160. They're marked down from $270. Sizes 23 to 34. But what I like about these, obviously they're oversized, they're denim, they're giving that relaxed baggy fit. But if we look, we see this darting or pleating right at the waist. I like that a lot, because when we look at Inspiration Photograph, her jeans have that kind of effect to them. So I think this is a really good dupe for that reason. And we love it. It's going to look very good up against your... For the belts, I have 2 options. This first one is at Amazonian Skimazonian, and for $13, they have the women's leather belt, tie dress, whole bunch. A belt that got a little extra length to it, which is exactly what we're looking for. I think the color works really well. It's a nice rich brown color, and then of course just having that little bit of detailing to it, it just amps it up a bit and makes it look a little more designer than a $13 Amazon belt. Over here at Essence, I found another belt that works. It's an Isabel Marant belt. It's $101, marked down from $210. but I like this one for the same reasons as the Amazon one, but this one is a little thinner because the Amazon one had one side of it that gives a little thickness. This one's thin all the way around, and then it's really long, so you can still really mimic that effect. So this one's really good. I like this one as well. This one is available. Let's see, they have sizes small to extra large. We're going to your daddy's house. We're getting these shoes. It is what it is. I know you're not tired of going over here. I don't want to hear it. Get in the car. Going to your dad's house for $130. Steve Madden has the Divine. That's the name of the shoe, and this is black leather. You know, it comes in another color, but this one's available in sizes 5 to 12. I really like this. This is definitely a play on, I think, the YSL pump that was really popular not too long ago. This is what your daddy does. He gives you the dupes. So this is what we're going for. Love the gold detailing on the heel. I think that'll play well with the leopard print as well, and then the black pattern. Perfection. We have our top, jeans, options for the belts, and then we have our shoes. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next look. I like this. All black like the Omen. Ooh. You know, the all black is always going to give elegante. It's always going to give refined. It's always going to give elevated. This is a minimality, and I love this look. I like the way she dressed. People be talking about her shoes raggedy and they cost too much. I don't know nothing about that, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. She dresses. She has this nice Jacquemus top on. It's one shoulder, and then it has some like sheer type detailing going on. It's just an interesting top to be solid black. This is how you can do a solid color and then just give it some interest still. So love that. I really like the top. She has these nice leather trousers on again. You see the relaxed fit? Baby, relaxation. That is the word of the season. Relaxation. Relaxed black leather trousers. Love those. She has this very cute little dainty demure handbag. It's black as well, and it has a little bit of gold detailing on the handle, and then I think she has some pointed toe heels on, or either some pointed toe black booties. Nonetheless, we shall dupe it. And of course, she elevated. For the leather pants, we're first going to go to DKNY, and they have a pair called the faux leather wide leg pant. They're coming in at $89. They're available in sizes 0 to size 14. I like these. They work. I think they're a good dupe. I will say, I wish they would have gave me a little shine, but not like too much to cheap shine, but just a little bit of shine. It's okay. We can give them a pass. These still work. Then over here at Manier du Voir, I took French. I told y'all that. I am very fluent. You see how when you lie? Anyway, for $135, they have these vegan leather pleated trousers. I like these. You see how they gave me a little shine, but not like beauty supply store shine, but just a little shine. So these work. They come in sizes 0 to size 12, and I like that they're relaxed fit, but they're not overly baggy. They still have some structure to them, and I love this slight tapering at the ankle. I think that's reminiscent more of what we see in the inspiration photograph as well. So I really like these two. These are a really nice sleek pair of faux leather pants. If you want to get you a pair for the season, I think this is a really good pair to invest in. PLT, but little thing. Okay, I'm going to PLT, and they have a top that I know they stole from Jacquemus. I know that's what they did. Anyway, it's available in sizes 0 to 12. It's $12. It's called the Black Sheer Ruffle One Shoulder Bodysuit. So this is a full bodysuit. Doesn't matter. You're going to have your pants on top. But this, I think, is a great dupe. And you cannot tell me they did not get this from the designer, which is the whole point of what we are doing. Designer, but affordable. We're going to get these shoes. Now, these are at Bloomingdale's. They're by Jeffrey Campbell. They're called the Women's Vader Pointed Toe Heel. There's a mule, but it's more coverage than a typical mule. But I really like the design of this. This is also inspired by a designer shoe, but we love it. The size ranges from 5 to 11.5. These also come in white and red. I really like the red too, but you got to be careful. I would lean towards the black just to stay safe. And when I say stay safe, meaning so they don't start to look too dupey, you know what I mean, and too kind of, inexpensive. The black is great. So I like that they have the super pointed toe, because that's going to look really nice peekabooing out from up under the pants. Really cute, and it's got a nice little heel on it, and it's just a stylish shoe. It has some little design elements to it, so we like. For the bag, we're going to Jeff Bezos' house for $27. They have this nice black patent leather bag, which has these gold rings for the handle. So that's exactly what we need. The gold is not as pronounced, but I think that's better because sometimes when you go affordable and you do gold and they get looking yellowish like you got out the middle of the mall. That's not the look we're going for. But this is a really good one. So this is called the Women's Elegant Handbag with top handle. It comes in a lot of colors. So if you like this style, it's only $27. You can get some of the other colors and I think they will work really well. The deep burgundy color and the red are really good options too. But right now, baby, Wesley, bet on black. Keep your eyes on the prize. We have our option for our vegan leather pants or our faux leather pants. We have the top. We have our shoes. We have our bag. You see how simplistical that was? Very simplistical. Inspo and Arspo. Herspo and Arspo. Next look. I like this one a lot. You know why I like it? Mainly because these shoes. Because I love these shoes. Okay, she's got this nice oversized, not oversized, but just a long trench coat. And it's very pretty olive color. Underneath, there's this very dainty, almost like lacy sundress type vibe going on. I think it probably has spaghetti straps, but it doesn't matter. But very dainty, pretty dress underneath. Then she has the Gucci. This is a Gucci look. So designer, affordable. The Gucci bag, and it's almost like neon lime. It's not neon like a highlighter, but it's definitely lime. So we love that. It plays really well with the olive, obviously, and then those colors peekabooing out in the dress. So we like that. And then she has on the platform, I don't even know what you want to call these, loafers, I guess, from Gucci in this deep oxblood color. Love it, love it, love it. We're going to dupe it. First, we're going to Revolve and get us a coat. This is called the Aran coat. It's $112. It's available in sizes extra, extra small to extra, extra large. This is a good coat. Now, it's not as long as hers, but it still definitely gives us what we need. And this is a really good price point. Let me just tell you. Let me just, come here. Listen at me. This coat was $540. It's $112 right now. Baby, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run over to Revolve and click checkout. Stay at Revolve because this is also where we're going to get our dress. So this is called the Briani Rosalia dress. That's what it's called. $169 is the price point, and it's available in sizes 0 to 12. I really, really like this. Very, very feminine, dainty, and pretty, and it's just a very nice dress. This is obviously a piece that you can transition. So we're going from the warmer weather into the cooler months, but all you got to do, baby, is throw you a trench on top. Boom, you in there. So I like this one a lot. It's got a nice color to it too, in terms of what options we have in terms of matching our bag and shoes. So this is really nice. Neutrals in there going on, some creams, some whites. Yeah, this is a good one. For the bag, first we're gonna go to Coach. That same Ergo bag that I was showing you with the Kalana Barfield look, the Ergo bag. Listen, Coach, I already told y'all, whoever the new coach at Coach is, it's coaching, baby, because the team is scoring touchdown after touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. This is what Coach needed. So for $250, this is the Ergo bag with colorful binding. So it has these little details around the seams with different colors in it, but the main color of the bag is like this terracotta, orangish, burnt orange type of color. Very, very pretty. Love it. It's going to look really nice because it's going to pull from that same color palette that's in the dress, which is exactly what we want. So this is real cute. We like this one, and you know they got the layaways and all that. $250. You can also do the green of this bag, and it will work too, because our trench coat is leaning a little more brown than green, unlike the inspiration photograph. So you can do the same bag in green, and it'll work against the dress also. I keep telling y'all about Charles and his brother Keith. And I don't know if you're listening to me or not, but at Charles and Keith, for $76, they have the Cesia metallic accent shoulder bag in brown. This is definitely a take on that Gucci bag we saw in the inspiration photograph. The shape of it, the little detailing on the front is definitely inspired by, but this is a very nice dupe. And again, we have this kind of brownish, almost terracotta-ish color, which again is going to pull from the brownish colors that we see in the dress. So we like this one too. But y'all know the shoe. That's my most excited part. That is my most excited part, is the shoe. So over here at your dad's house, he has the very, very good dupe, because this is what your daddy does for you. This is for sure a dupe of the Gucci shoe. And it is called the Maureen. It comes in this red crocodile, and then it comes in the black. I don't know why my daddy did not give us More options. I would need to call him about this because we needed more options in this. However, we're going to go for the red crocodile for this particular look. It's the closest thing to that ox blood that we saw in the Gucci look. These are $130. You know, he got the afterpays, the layaways, the Klarnas, all of the break it down, but where right now available. Sizes are 5 to 12. Let me see. Oh, and they got some other discounts going on. They got some codes and whatnot. But this is the shoe. We have our trench coat. We have our dress. We have the options for our bags. We have our shoe. You see how we doing it today, baby. A+. Inspo and Arspo. Herspo and Arspo. Next. This is what you call a banger. Tell me this is not absolutely beautiful. And tell me you won't have every eye in the building on you when you walk in with this. Now, I can't find it in this ocean blue. But, baby, I'm going to give you something very, 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 very similar. This is Brutalist. She has this cape top on, the matching oversized relaxed fit trouser, and this beautiful rich blue. She has a little pointed toe heel sticking out. I think it's black. And then the sunglasses, baby, the elevations are so elevated that we have to add them in because the blue ombre, oh my God. Oh my God. This is also an example of how you wear a color that suits your skin tone. This is obviously a very cool toned color, and you see how like pale she is, but she has this peachiness to her skin. It looks very, very complimentary. And then the really, really cool, super dark black hair. This is also a part of what pulls this look together. It looks amazing. So we're going to do our best to dupe it. I think I did pretty good. First, we're going to Zara, and Zara is tripping. So they have this cape top in this really beautiful, rich chocolate brown. It's $70. It's giving what we need. It's not the same exact cut as hers, but we have just the extravagance and the extraness and the Leon Talley of it all with the sides of the top that are just draping down. We have a nice boat neck. It's a beautiful rich chocolate color. It's giving this satin effect, so it works. The shirt is $70. Now, why I say they tripping? Because I went to Zara, I saw the shirt, I linked the shirt. Now when I click the link, it just won't show me the shirt, but when I just do a Google search, the shirt comes up. So I'm gonna try my best to link it for y'all. If the link is acting up, it's not me. I promise it's not me. It's they tripping. We're gonna go to Farfetch for these pants. These are called the Lulu Studio Silk Blend Trousers. They're $277, and I think they are perfect. We need something that is this rich chocolate to match with that top, and we need the trousers to really be flowy and well made, because when you get into this type of satiny, silky fabric, it can get a little iffy, you know what I mean? So I like these. They're available in sizes, let me see, extra small to size large. So we like those. They work. They match really well with the top. Okay, she had black shoes. She also had a blue outfit. We're not going to do black because we need the shoe to contrast a little, right? So we're still going to your daddy's house, and we're going to look at the same shoe we just looked at, the one that he basically was inspired by YSL to create for us. Yeah, we're going to look at that shoe. This is the Divine. This is in the camel leather. This one I think is really, really pretty, and is going to give us just the right amount of contrast, peekabooing from underneath those deep chocolate browns. This is going to look really good. So it's $130, like I told y'all last time, and it's available in sizes 5 to 12. You know your daddy got all the stuff over there. I love the gold detailing of this too, and the sling backness of it. This is good. Remember, we need elevations to elevate us, baby. Take us on a highway to heaven. This is what we need the elevation level to be. So over here at Urban Outfitters, I found a really nice pair of sunglasses called the Brittany Y2K Shield sunglasses. They're $15, and they have this really pretty brown ombre, which is exactly what we needed to do for us. So I love, love, love these, and I wanted to get a pair that had that like shield, you know, shape to them as well, because I think that plays into the silk and the flowiness of everything. So this is really good, and this is simple, but it makes a statement, baby. It packs a punch. So we have our top, the trousers, we have our shoes, and then we have our elevations. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next, we're going old school. When I say old school, I don't mean it in a derogatory manner. I mean OG. This is the OG. Olivia Palermo. If you know, you know. If you don't know, let me tell you. Y'all remember that show, The Hills, back in the day? That's when I first had laid eyes upon her, and I was like, this girl be dressed all the time, every day. This is the OG of OGs. We're gonna break this down. Everything she wears, baby, is high end. Like, she's on another level with it. So we're gonna make it affordable. I can guarantee you it's designer. She has this nice, I don't even know how to describe it, jacket, oversized. I think it has like the stacked neck if she were to pull it up, but she's got it folded down. And then it looks like it has a little bit of a puffer underneath there, but she's got a white what? A white what? Say it with me. White button down. Crispy. You see how she pulled the sleeves out a little bit, give it a little flair, a little style, let y'all know I do this. Then I think what is so nice is she paired it with red. I love brown and red together. Very, very nice. She has this kind of like flowy, maybe midi length skirt. It's not really like a maxi length, but nice, simplistic, bright, beautiful red skirt. And then, baby, the heels. Wow! These heels. Baby, these is how you wear scribble heels, but you make them look elegante. Pointed toe, leather, banging red heels. Love this look, and we're going to do it. We're going to go to Banana Republic. I featured this jacket in another fall trends video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'll link it up here. But this is called the Cotton Twill Jacket, and it's coming in right now at $70. It's 50% off. Really, really like this. It comes in regular and petite lengths as well, and it comes in sizes extra, extra small to extra, extra large. This is giving us that stacked, you know, what do I want to say, stacked collar. And then if you want to fold it down like she did, you can. If you want to wear it up and do the Thriller Michael Jackson, you could do that too. So we love this. It works. I like the color of this as well. It's neutral, and you see how you can play with that neutral and a bright pop of another color and really make it fashion. Over at Nordstrom, I found another one, and this one works too. It's called the Stand Collar Press Boucle Jacket by Sam Edelman. This one is, to me, giving more peacoat. But again, we have that stand collar, and if you wanted to fold it down, you could. And I like the richness of this color. It's a little darker, a little more browny, but it still will look really nice against the red. So this one is coming in at $160, and the size range, let us see, is extra, extra small to extra, extra large. So we like this. We like this one a lot. It works. Take your pick. I'm trying to see, do they give you the layaways over there? Yeah, they got the layaways over there too, girl. Boom, you in there. I have featured many, many white button downs, right? Because we've been talking about white button downs for a very, 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 very long time. So I'm just going to give you another option. This one is at the Frankie shop. It's called the Dusky Classic Oversized Shirt in White. It's $98. I really like this particular white button down because the sleeves are very long, and I think that just gives you a few more styling options. You can play around with it. So remember how she had the sleeve kind of peekabooing out? The length of this sleeve really allows you to do that type of thing with your shirt without having to go so many sizes up to get the length of the sleeve, which can then play with and affect the fit in here. So I really like this shirt for that reason. If you want this kind of white button down with the really long sleeves, I would say go for this option. And then of course you can always roll them up or scrunch them. You could scrunch them up, you know what I mean? But this is a good white button down, crispy. As always, I try to give you a few options, especially on the price points. So for $16, we're going to go to H&M, and they have sizes double extra small to 4XL in this oversized cotton shirt. It is what it is. It's a white, oversized, crispy button down. So at this point, there is literally no excuse for you not to have a crispy white button down in your wardrobe. $16, okay? You spend more than that on grapes at Target. And then you don't even eat them. They just sit in the refrigerator and go bad. So go on and get a shirt. Over here at Mango, they have a really, really nice red skirt that I think works. It's $80. It's called the Plank Midi Skirt. The length is perfect. It's a beautiful, rich, vibrant red. Very, very pretty. You know, red does not work on everybody, but certain tones of red I think are more universal than others. And this is one of those tones. It's really, really nice. And the size ranges from 1 to 12. So they have a pretty decent size range as well. Really, really nice. This is one of those skirts that you might see and think, oh, that's kind of old lady-ish, or that's kind of, you know, frumpy looking or kind of matronly, but you see how you can dress it up and make it work. Even the model here has it with the tank top, which gives it a little bit of like, you know, casual coolness to it. But this is a really good skirt, and it's going to work really nice up against either of those jackets that have that brownish khaki-ish color palette. So boom. Now, let me tell you something. We need us some scribble boots, and we need them to be red and pointed toe. Now, when we do affordable designer looks, you have to keep some things in mind. You have to be realistic. Certain elements are just designer elements, meaning you're going to have to pay for that, right? So you see how like just sleek that boot is and how high the heel is, the way the shoe is cut, that boot, you're not likely to find that in an affordable boot that's red and patent leather. And if you do, it's going to be costumey, you know, or it's going to look a little cheapy. That's not what we do here. We still want to keep the elegante aspect. We just want to make it affordable. So I found these boots at Jeff Bezos's house. They're $58. They're called the Jessica Simpson Breen over the knee boots. Y'all know Jessica Simpson. That's a really decent brand. She makes cute little shoes. So these work. I like the length of them. They are pointed toe and they have a heel. Like I said, they're not going to be as, I don't know, designer looking as the other ones, but they definitely still work. It's a nice patent leather that doesn't look too squeaky, you know, it doesn't look too squeaky, and it has the elements we need. And the sizes range, let's see here, she's got sizes, oh, if this thing does not stop playing on me, 5 to size 11, so pretty good size range as well. So boom, we have our jackets, we have our crispy white button down, we found our skirt, and we have the boots. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next trend, boho chic. This is a designer look. This is Chloe, I think, is the brand. But that boho look is here, baby. It's that 1970s is here. And I personally like the 70s. It's a giving flower child Woodstock, but we're going to bring it into the 2024. She's got this very flowy, very ruffly, layered boho chic, very thin. When I say thin, meaning, I guess like see-through almost top on. It's see-through because I might have to blur some stuff out. I don't know what people got going on the runway, but we love the top, love all the layering. It's very, very nice, eye-catching, right? Then on the bottom she has these trousers on, which I can't really tell if they're corduroy or some type of almost like brushed leather. I really can't tell, but they're in this very, very deep oxblood, almost like eggplant color. Really, really like that. It plays very well with the color of the top, which is that like peachy, kind of dusty peachy color. Very nice. She has on some, what I think are some pointed toe shoes in the same color palette as the pants, or something similar. Some type of maybe chunky boot, maybe some type of booty or pointed toe. I can't really tell. And then she has this nice black bag, which has this like antiqued style gold accent to it, which is very, very unique, very, very nice. And of course, she elevated as well with these plum colored sunglasses. Very nice look. So we're going to dupe it. Okay, Mango is pissing me off. Let me tell you why. They have the perfect dupe for this shirt. And it was available in all the sizes literally last night. And then today now saying, you got to get on the waiting list. So the people are snatching it up because it's a very good dupe for this designer. I'm going to put it here anyway because they will likely restock it. It's $140. It's called the Ruffle Chiffon Blouse. And this one is in more of a dusty pinky color than a dusty peach. But it's still going to work. Still going to work. It's giving flowy. It's giving layers. It's giving ruffles. It's giving Woodstock. At Revolve, I found the pants that I think work well with our dusty pinkish top. So these are oxblood as well, almost again leaning towards that eggplant. Not as dark as the models in the inspiration photograph. Hers were almost leaning towards like a deep chocolatey oxblood kind of color. These are more plummy, but they work. They come in sizes extra small to extra large. They're $98. They're on sale from $216. And these are the Tavira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Tavira pants. So we like these. They're giving that split hem in the front too, which I think is a nice touch because it will allow us to play with the shoes and you to get a real good view of the shoes we choose. Shoes we choose, baby. The album is, me and Timberland are in the studio right now. Okay, like I explained before, some things you can't really like dupe like that, but we're gonna get close. So we need a bag. We need it to be leather, and we want some gold detailing that stands out. That bag, you would have to just get the Chloe bag. Let's just be real. But I found something that gives us very similar vibes, I think. This is called the Daphne Leather Shoulder Bag. This is by Brandon Blackwood. It's available at Neiman Marcus. It's $235. And it's brownish, brown, you know, that color that I can't really describe. And then the B on it is in this really, really nice gold that I think looks really pretty up against this color. So we get the gold, your eye catches the gold, and then you have this nice leather bag. So I think it still will work. In terms of duping a look that's runway designer, this works. Another option for the bag, we're just gonna go a whole different route. Okay, so over here at Coach, they have the Andrea carryall bag and signature jacquard. It's a smaller bag, but I think if we get the one that's in this, like, that same color, I don't know. This was not in my Crayola big box. Ox bloodish, brownish, plumish kind of color. It's $159, and I think it would still work, especially up against the pants, and then with that dusty pinkish shirt, it'll still work. So it's not giving us the gold elements, but it's still gonna give us what we need. Same for these boots in terms of the color. We just need it to match with the pants. So at Jeffrey Campbell, they have this boot, this ankle booty called the Maximal L2. It's $225. Comes in sizes 6 to size 11. This I think is very, very good. It's a very, very nice, what do I want to say, shaped boot in terms of it looking really good underneath those pants with that front split hem, and then this kind of boho chic, you know, Woodstock vibe we got going on. This is a perfect boot for that. It's got the chunky heel, so it's going to be easy to walk in. It's got the square toe, but it's going to look really, really good. And it's an ankle booty, which I think is just the perfect length to wear under pants, especially those like faux leather pants like that. So we like these. Those are the shoes. We have our top, we have our pants, we have our bag options, we have our shoes. I didn't do the elevations. Y'all tell me if y'all think I should have done the elevations for this. I could probably link some elevations, but to be honest with you, I didn't do any elevations. At any rate, inspo and arspo, herspo and arspo. Next. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to check this one out as well. If you enjoyed this one, I'm sure you'll like that one too. Don't forget to also subscribe. And until next time, y'all, bye. Expensive trends, but I'm going to show you how to make them affordable but still keep them looking expensive.